Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny 2. All right, this one's going to be pretty mind-blowing here because apparently the NPCs and the vendors, if you hold an engram on them, their power number will fluctuate. It'll go up. It'll also go down. What does that mean to you? This means that if you hold on to an engram and you're in about the 304, 303 range and you're trying to get to 305, which means you need gear with a base power level of 300 so you could throw a mod on and make it 305. This is the video for you. You're going to see me at the end here. I waited until one of the vendors showed me 300, cashed in a bunch of tokens, got myself a boatload of armor that was all 300. So TimeSplitter01 on Twitter, a friend of mine, he tweeted me a Reddit thread where someone explained this, that the vendors every half hour, on the hour, or on the half hour, if you're holding onto an engram, you'll see a change in front of you. So I'm going to link the Reddit thread and also TimeSplitter in the description. Make sure you give them a follow. Again, just to reiterate, I don't know how this pertains to folks that are below 300. This is where you're like trying to get to 305, you're about 303, 304, and you need base gear with 300 so that you could just throw on a mod and then you could be 305. So watch this. It goes from 297 to 299, and that Mida Mini went up from 296 to 297. Not a big deal? All right, well, don't believe me just yet? Here we go. Let's go take a look at Failsafe. Failsafe actually did the opposite. She was showing me something at 297, and it's actually going to go down. Now, this happens every half hour on the half hour or on the hour. So she's showing me a 297 here, and then it goes down to 295. So it seems like every half hour, the green gear that these NPCs on the various destinations sell, they rotate every 30 minutes. And obviously, if you hold an engram on them, that power number is going to rotate. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. Again, sorry, I got to reiterate it. This is only for the people. If you're trying to get base gear of 300 and you're already over 300 base with mods, base gear, so forth, you're like 303, 304. Don't know how it pertains if you're below 300. But what really sparked my interest was Ikora had an engram showing for me for 300, and I had not done all of the meditations. And then all of a sudden it changed and went down to 296. I was like, what the heck? So I went and did all the meditations, gathered all the tokens, and after about 4 hours, she changed back up from 296 to 300. Now, Banshee didn't change at all. He was 297 every half hour for about 4 to 5 hours. Now, this, I can't tell if I'm just delirious or not, but this initial engram right here that's going to show 300, I could have sworn when I first got that first engram was only like 296, 297, and somehow it changed. So I can't confirm the Cryptarch changing, but definitely I have proof that the Vanguards, Ikora, not Banshee, did not see him change at all, but the NPCs on the destinations, they do change every half hour. Now, when I checked in with Zavala, he was showing me 299 here, but then when I came back after about 4 hours, and I kept checking every half hour, he went down from 299 to 297. So what does that mean? I'm going to hold on to my Vanguard tokens and wait until he hits 300. So here I go back to Ikora Bay, and sure enough, she went back up to 300, but this was after about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours or something. The gist I'm getting, well, the point I'm trying to get across here, and from this Reddit thread, which I'm going to link in the description, is don't cash in tokens. Don't cash in Vanguard stuff. If you're 303, 304, wait on them. Watch. You're going to see me start cashing these in right now. She's showing me 300, right? Look, 300 chest piece, and she gave me a 300 helmet. Now, I have a bunch of tokens stocked up, right? So start cashing in more. Give me some more. 2 more pieces of 300 loot. A bond and also some boots. Both 300 base stats, no modifications on them. Well, I mean no legendary modifications. They're blues, which means I can throw modifications on them and they're going to go up to 305. So the point I'm trying to make across in this video and also in the Reddit thread is what you want to do is, let's say you're doing Vanguard strikes, right? Load up on those tokens. If Zavala's showing you 297, 299, hey, what's up there, Sneaky? Do not cash them in. Wait, just wait around. I'm not saying sit there all night, literally, and look. But you know what? Go back to the tower here and there. When he shows you 300, cash him in. I know this works with Ikora. I know this works with Zavala. But where it seems to be the most effective is with the NPCs on the destination. They seem like they change every half hour. And another weird thing that I came across is I actually had a blue helmet. I have a blue helmet and I've got a blue chest piece that are both 300. I have no idea where I got them from. I just was scanning across, dismantling stuff, and I saw, wait, I have a chest piece and I also have a blue helmet that are both 300 power. So here's me before I cashed in those tokens with Ikora, and Zavala's number actually went down. He went down from 299 to 298. So what does that mean? Okay, so we know proof that Zavala does change. Banshee did not change within 4 hours. The Cryptarch, I could have sworn one of my Engrams went from 296 to 300. I could be just delirious that I'm not sleeping enough. So here's what you want to do, and this is what I'm going to be doing from the go forward. You get Vanguard tokens, you get meditation tokens, you get tokens and everything to give to the NPCs on the destinations. Cash them in until you see the Engram. Do not cash it in unless it says 300. I would actually go out and farm some more. Get yourself a boatload of whatever tokens it is for that vendor. Wait until they fluctuate and hit 300. Then cash them all in, because it seems like there is that window of about a half hour if it does actually change. Things like Zavala took 4 hours for him to change. Ikora, 4 hours to change. But the NPCs, it looks like every half hour there is some sort of change. It might not be every half hour. Devram, I checked a few times. He changed twice, and then 2 other times he didn't change at all. So I think it does fluctuate, but this is a guaranteed way to get 300s if you're about the 304, 303 range and you need base gear that's 300. So the game plan is to go to each one of these vendors, including the NPCs and the destinations, cash in some tokens or whatever materials, get them to show you an Engram, and you'll see a power number on it. But if it's not 300, don't get it, okay? Keep farming all that stuff. Keep farming the tokens. Keep farming the planetary materials. Then come back every now and then, and if you see 300, cash them all in at that time, because you can get multiple drops, and they should all be 300, because it looks like it changes every half hour on the destinations, and then every couple of hours, like in the tower. So that's what I'm saying. Just hoard a bunch of tokens, hoard a bunch of planetary materials. When you see them hit 300, they have an Engram sitting there waiting for you. It changes, it goes to 300, cash them all in, get a whole bunch of stuff. Another thing that was mentioned in the Reddit thread was that, and I didn't confirm this, they said this happened. They said also like weapons like the Man of War that you do the quest on for Ashamir on Io, and then also the Drang that you get from Tyra Karn. When they checked in with him and her, the numbers on those weapons, the power numbers changed also. So another way, like say you want to get a Merciless and you want to infuse it up to 300. You could go back and just go check in with Asher here and there. If he's selling that Man of War for 300, buy it and go infuse it. So that's it for this video, guys. Do me a favor, drop a like at this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually always on YouTube, and that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.